Elio guys, and welcome back. In today's little video though, I just wanted to discuss with you guys the whole Siren Super Evolution update. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so unfortunately we can't see the stats here, which I will try and maybe I'll flip-flop back and forth in between it, but I honestly don't remember the Seiren skills, just for the simple fact that she is outdated. But they did give her Barb Taunt here. I don't remember when her change was, but once again, it's like I was hoping with the Super Evolution that things would change. Maybe they would tweak her skills more. Maybe we would get something more out of the Sirens, but unfortunately, we did not at this point in time here. But we have the Fire one who's a tank type, and she's rocking like Barb Taunt and Resilience. Now the Barb Taunt is only for one turn, but does it extend with skill books? Okay. It goes to 2 turns of skill books, which is fine, but even with the, I believe, the 10% increase in terms of like her overall stat increase from the Super Evolution in itself, I still feel like that's really not that much. I mean, yes, she gets more HP, but if you take a look at her defense is like dirt nasty low. So you trying to supplement a Mon with already kind of subpar defense and have her really take advantage of Barb Taunt is, you know, it's kind of tricky. But overall, I thought they would maybe tweak things. So I'm just trying to think of this as in like the Nat 3 League situation, where I'm not really sure that this is even the play of the game. Even with her 10% increase with her Super Evolution, I'm not sure if her animations speed up or not, because her festival starts literally like, I think within an hour or two of me recording this video. But still, it's like, you had a chance here, but still, we are literally just stuck with what we have here, with at least in terms of the Fire Siren. So a bit unfortunate, but we will just move on here because this is just a discussion. This isn't a Siren review unless you guys want that redone, because I don't remember the last time I did it, because I go through this process quite a lot here. So we do have Water Siren, who also got a Super Evolution, with her being a recovery type, meaning her heals in theory should be a little bit more potent, and also that adds some survivability to her with her 10% stat increase. And she has what? Is it HP Siphon and Zeal? Nope, she has Adrenaline and Vigor. I don't know why I was thinking Zeal, but Adrenaline and Vigor. So I was totally wrong with that, meaning she's literally just a Mon that heals herself and heals the entire squad. Even with a Super Evolution update to that, it doesn't change the job that she's meant to do, which is basically help carry a sorry butt account in the beginning of the game, and then after that you literally never touch her again. And then with the Wood one over here, who I literally forgot existed, like I pull her all the time, but I never remember her skills because she's never been useful. She's rocking, what is that, resistance down, and then is that recovery up? Yep, that's recovery up. What is that going to do? Literally, what is that going to do? There's plenty of other mons that bring resistance down, and also a skill that can be helpful with resistance down, but literally, what is the 3-star skill of resistance down paired up with your 5-star skill of recovery up going to do? Meaning, Super Evolution here in this case does absolutely nothing. Even if they didn't want to change like Water Siren and keep her like for newer players, they could at least tweak this one some more, because this to me is just a waste. This is a literal waste. Why? Why? In a PvE situation, I'm not sure why you would bring her unless that's all that you have, but I would probably end up bringing like what, Dark Mushi or someone instead that has resistance down and sap over this. Maybe she's useful in the freaking Elemental Tower of Chaos, but from my memory, I don't have any recollection of anyone ever on Discord being like, hey Elio, did you know that Wood Siren is actually pretty pog up in Elemental Tower of Chaos for the Wood Mons? Never happened. Never happened. Why? Because this is bad. And then going through here again, here is freaking Light Siren, which when I first began the game and like the fence aggressors were like the meta, back in the day, this was great. This is before Hana was actually good, at least in terms of Light Hana, before she was actually good. So having her on my team meant that I could get my shield up very, very quickly. And even though it was level based, at least at that time, in terms of damage of what we were taking here, it wasn't super duper crazy high. So back in the day, she was good. I was just hoping with the Super Evolution that we would get the same treatment as Hana, where they don't necessarily take these mons and change them entirely, but they take them and update them. I'm not saying that she needs to be a carbon copy of freaking Light Hana, because that would kind of erode things if she had like an HP based shield, but she could have been something different. Like, it's just sad to me that she is just resorted to this, even though that she has a super evolution. It's literally like, here's a super evolution, but I'm gonna be honest with you, all of these are useless. I mean, that's the way that I see it. Like, a level base shield, level 60 mon with a super evolution, what a joke. Morale boost, that's fine. That's fine. I understand that giving her like morale boost and an HP based shield probably isn't the best idea in terms of quote unquote balance here, but you just leave her with this crappy level based shield that's gonna go off probably within a turn or two nowadays. It's like, dude, why would I super evo her other than looks? And then to end it here, we do have Dark Siren as well, which, guys, do remember, even though I'm just ranting in this video, feel free to leave your own thoughts with the whole super evolution idea of Seiren in the comments below. Do you think she was worthy of like a skill update? Not necessarily like a skill rehaul, probably should rehaul Wood again, but at least a skill update to make her more viable and make people want to super evo her other than just getting free gems, because there's still not much use with this. Because what's her skill set here? She has Adrenaline, which is 10% of allies' HP when attacking, and then also Dominance here. And with skill books, that goes up to 15%. Dominance gets a recovery up boost, and also slightly more effective in terms of its SP proportional. I don't know. For whatever reason, Dark Siren never sat right with me. I'm not saying that she's a bad mon, and it's more so of like a niche type of PvP team that you're either going for or that you kind of understand of where you're going to be building her around with. Like in a clan versus clan situation, I would probably throw her in there just to have fun. Champion League, I'm not sure if I really see Dark Sirens up in there. I mean, with the super evolution, that helps her possibly become a little bit more relevant, but it's still just sad that some of these mons have not necessarily unique, amazing kits on them, but with a little bit of tweaking here and there, it would have been quite well. And I'm not talking directly about Dark Siren in general. It's just that even with its 10% stat boost, the most important part about MSL is more so the skills than the stats. Yes, the stats play a big role in the process of making sure that a mon is actually good versus what it's garbage, but you can have a mon with freaking amazing stats, like the highest stats in the game, but if they're rocking a skill set like freaking Wood Seiren over here, they're gonna be trash because they have no utility. There's literally nowhere to use them at. You can't get any damage off of them. They just exist. So it's just sad to me that Seiren went down like this, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it. Even though I didn't do too good of a job comparing like her super evo stats versus to what she has here, but like I said before, it's like a 10% increase. Is it going to change things outside of the Nat 3 League for Siren in general? Probably not. Does this super evolution, especially for like light Siren, make her more survivable and more viable nowadays than what she was before? Probably not. I could be wrong here. I could have been expecting too much, but at the end of the day, it's just a video game, and I'm just like, why does her super evolution exist if it doesn't give her any relevancy at all? But once again, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Maybe I'm going too ham on the Sirens, but to me, it's just weird that, you know, you're kind of giving her super evolution, but not giving her the work or the attention that she needed to make her worth getting other than Astro Gems. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.